Hello and welcome to my kitchen. The first step on this recipe is to remove the skin of the poblanos. The technique you're watching, it's a different technique and it's the one that I prefer for chiles rellenos. With this technique, we're going to use hot oil to burn the skin. It's going to be a process that it's going to take seconds and it's going to assure us that the poblano peppers are not going to be very soft at the end, so it's easier to stuff them. Once your skin is burnt, you're gonna let it sit for some seconds so the oil is not very hot, and then you're gonna put it inside of a plastic bag. This is to assure that you're not gonna burn the plastic bag. After 10 minutes of letting the peppers sweat a little bit on the plastic bag, you're using a dual knife, you're gonna remove completely the skin. As you can see, it's a fairly simple and easy process thanks for the oil, the hot oil that we use. Once you're done removing all the skins, we're gonna proceed to open using a knife the chili and remove the veins and the internal part of the stem that has all the seeds. Remember, this recipe is going to be open chiles rellenos, so you can make a big opening. Then using a little bit of water, you're going to rinse and you're going to have a poblano pepper ready and with a good texture for doing the filling. In this case, this recipe is going to be enough for making 4 poblano peppers. I made 5 just in case. The next step is really simple. We're gonna heat 3 tablespoons of oil. We're gonna saute onion, the jalapeño or serrano peppers chunks that we prepare, and after some minutes we're gonna add the garlic at the end. Remember that the garlic normally burns easily, so you don't have to cook it too much. Once this is done, we're gonna reserve this mix. Then we're gonna put in a bowl the shrimps and add Cajun seasoning. The next step is to sear the shrimp on a pan, on a high temperature pan. This is a process that it's gonna last some seconds on each side. We're not gonna cook them completely because they're gonna go into the grill. And once they're done, we're gonna reserve them and we're gonna cut them in chunks. And we're gonna reserve some of those chunks to do the final touch. The next step is to make the filling. So using the shrimp, adding the sauté onion and peppers that we have, some melting cheese, in this case manchego, some goat cheese, and some basil leaves. We're gonna mix thoroughly all these ingredients so the flavors start melting together. With the heat from the shrimps, we're gonna start melting the cheese, and it's gonna make a paste that it's gonna be ideal for filling the chile rellenos. The next step is to fill the chiles with the mixture using a spoon. Make sure to put enough mixture but not overflow because we're gonna put this on the grill to melt and we don't want the cheese going out of the chiles during that process. When it's done, we're gonna put on top some of the chunks that we reserved from the shrimp, and we're gonna put it on indirect heat or using a little bit of smoke at 300 degrees for 40 to 45 minutes approximately. And this is the final view of the chiles. Are really good. Serve it with your rice, and I hope you enjoyed this recipe.